We're live. We're looking at a hailer, big rain shaft in the middle. Severe. We got a left base in the right mover base on the right. Hoping that this base expands right there. Classic supercell evolution with the storm split happening. Yes, I'll turn that on to that app as well. Just got to keep my phone charged too. We'll get that fired up. We're watching base expansion here. This is the right mover base. There's the rain shaft in the middle. Left mover base. Also, keep in mind that this severe thunderstorm watch does include DFW. Yeah, there is a mention of a couple of tornadoes, but that's only going to be if these supercell storms make it all the way to I-35 and that deeper moisture that's going to be in place out there. I'm watching this right split base here like a hawk. The rain shaft is in the middle. The left mover base will be on the north side. It looks like that's disappearing. And honestly, it does look like the right split base is taking off. There's Jordan's drone right there. There's the 3 as well. Everybody's taking shelter under the awning. Nice work, guys. There's Zachary Hall right there, too. We got a good group of people now. There he goes. Yep. Good flight. It does look like this right base is dominating a little, doesn't it? See how we lost the left split base? Yeah, it's due to the rain shaft expansion. Could be trying to right split, could be dominating. And you can see right now that these left splits. Gainesville's under severe thunderstorm warning now, guys. Is that Gainesville storm behaving like a right mover?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's that storm right there.
Is that another base?
Yeah, it looks, that's the storm. Yeah. That is the storm. It's just, that's it. Not sure if it's behaving as a left or a right mover. I don't think so. It looks like it's dying. This one's dominating, isn't it? Look at that little scud right there. The base is taking over. We're watching this right mover here. It's possible that this mass could congeal into a storm. I have a feeling this one down near Colleen is probably going to dominate, though. Kind of in the southern edge. We like the environment up here. Up even near the Red River. Keeps us a little bit closer to tomorrow's target. But there is a severe thunderstorm watch that's been issued that includes the DFW Metroplex all the way up to the Red River. That one down west of Colleen looks pretty decent too.
Yeah, it's really well.
Is that the Colleen storm?
Yeah, this is going to be your Colleen storm, and up here is
Left movers.
our movers up here. So
Yeah.
this LP supercell behind the Dominator is this one on the right.
It's a double dry line there. I'd say hit that. That's the moisture, I bet.
Uh-huh. So these are our 2 cells we're on right here, and then you have that monster down there, Colleen, that has already had 1.75-inch hail reported. So
Yeah.
go ahead and pull it up here on radar. This is your echo tops here and your reflectivity here. These are all little hail reports on these cells that we're on right now. So
Yeah, they are. Oh, sorry, guys. Got a little lowering on it. Yep, there it is. It's happening. Look at this thing expand. Base expansion right in front of our eyes. Look at this, guys. Get your radar scope app. Point it on this. It's happening. What do you think?
beautiful. This beautiful initiation sequence right now. It's crazy.
See that?
Yeah.
Base expansion.
It's happening. It is.
What's up? What's up?
Get close, shoot wide. Hey, there's the left split base. It's visual again. Got visual. We really need this base to expand. What happens when supercells develop? The storm develops and you get a range shaft in the middle, and the right mover is the one that has the tornado potential. The left mover is mostly hail as it scoots off to the north. That one's actually severe heading into Gainesville. We got our oil changed there in Gainesville. At the Ford dealership in Gainesville, which is a great experience. Probably going to use that as the main service area. We got high bases out here, 30-degree temperature dew point spreads, but we're really watching this updraft base closely here. We're just northeast of Decatur, Texas. And beautiful Mammatus. Oh, cool. What a shot.
You gotta always frame it in the geometry of the vehicle. You get some nice details.
Very nice. This is Jamie Winterstern here, director of supercellmovie.com. What do you think?
What do I think? I
You
think
like
it's
left
awesome.
splits? I'm shooting wide.
What's left split?
And so I have to, then the microphone will pick up the audio too.
I feel like it's just gonna be zoomed in on my eye.
Yeah, I should pull back. Oh yeah.
You throw a football over a mountain.
You can?
Yeah,
It's on foot can, yeah. I heard your uncle's really good at throwing footballs.
Oh my God, is that Zach Hall?
Zach? That's Zach Hall?
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Zach Hall!
18Z NAM for Sunday, southeastern Nebraska, guys. Wow.
You look crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks good. See?
Oh, snap.
Well, watch House Sunday, everybody. Southeastern Nebraska to southwestern Iowa was quite interesting. He almost wrecked, didn't he?
Yeah, I said to somebody to stop to take a picture.
Damn. Poor
Yeah,
guy.
somebody like stopped.
Is this right split thriving yet or not?
It is. It is on top.
On tops?
On tops of this.
Man, this thing is trying to turn into a right mover, isn't it? You think we should blast back up to Gainesville and wait for him? Maybe.
I mean, they ain't gonna do anything by then anyway, so I don't see any issue doing that.
Yeah.
We've got a long way to go.
Seems to be trying to get a little. Yeah, this one is taking off too, isn't it?
It's still a little, yeah. That other one's closer to your moisture.
Yeah.
Still a ways out there.
Yeah, it looks a little more like a right mover, but.
Little retimmer, what do you think?
Trying to think. I think it's up there, yeah. That's got to be it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that severe storm looks really anemic up there. Those are the bases. Maybe that could take over. Definitely less splits and dominating straight line.
For the last 20 minutes, I felt like the storm was like a little storm that could, like it'll go up and then it'll like cycle a little bit.
The chance that they all could just kind of increase the collective mass by grouping together. We probably need to go to Gainesville.
Yeah? Is that what your thought is?
Yeah, let's rip it up to Gainesville.
Okay.
Is he streaming?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's streaming it.
You're walking up.
No. All right, we're gonna rip her up to Gainesville, I think.
Gas station, maybe some food.
Are you hungry again?
I'm hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah, get some Slim Jims or some healthy wasabi veggie chips or kettle corn.
Absolutely.
Smart water.
Some smart water. Gotta keep yourself smart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for you guys, taking those nice firm bowel movements. Good. Good work.
Food.
It's a good discipline.
Food.
Food! And there's Sierra Lindsay strapping into the back. We're gonna reposition up here to
Those
Gainesville.
green bean pops.
Move my rig here.
Well, I thought you guys were talking about that bag of the
Yeah.
vegetarian chips. Join blade. Boy, good luck turning around here, guys. Wow.
There's a big turnaround up here. He said a big turnaround.
Oh, wait, my door's open.
Yeah, we're not pulling out anytime soon. We've got a little bit of a traffic jam, as you can see. So that sometimes happens with the Dominator out here.
This is a pretty basic highway too. We can just.
Thank you, Glenn Polk Autoplex in Gainesville, for servicing the Dominator.
It is
Thank
fantastic
you.
work.
Yeah, Glenn Polk Autoplex. Thank you, guys. It's like, man, I'm blowing out. Hey. So I know there's that pull off up there, but I'm going to try to pull a fast one here, guys.
Pull it fast.
Yeah. Love that communication, though.
Full sending it.
Just simply turning around.
There we go. Yep. Pulled her off. Yeah, that northern one on satellite is definitely popping off. So. Yeah. So our northern cell here, which is right in front of us at this Mammatus, definitely has a higher top. South side, take you over here to surf.
That southeast Oklahoma looks decent.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that up here to
as you trek to the east, we can maybe get into more of our southerlies, southeasterlies here with better moisture. You got 60 points out here, but you got 74 out here. So as these storms continue to trek to the east, should interact with more of that moisture, drop those bases down and see what we can get going. A lot of gravity waves out here off to the east as well as we make it up towards Gainesville. How you guys feeling? You ready to rock and roll?
I'm hungry.
Got you got your
Right back here. Stash. I'm currently working here because it is dripping down here, but we're gonna get her patched up and get her watertight. Dominate. This is what the back view of the Dominator looks like. Pretty good view. Got all the windows everywhere. Got the top hatches that you can get out of. Film if you need to. The rocket panel. More hatches. It's pretty cool back here. And this is what it looks like inside. It's pretty crowded. A lot of bags everywhere. But ride's really nice. How does it feel being in the front seat of the Dominator, Jordan?
It's great being able to run forecasts and, get in position. It's a really fun time.
Looking at satellite right now?
Yeah, we're looking at visible satellite.
And so near Gainesville is trying to split. It's just really tiny.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a left split that's splitting again, and they might both behave as left movers. This is going to be the classic case of left moving supercells initiating. And sometimes you just got to dig the right mover out of a cluster. Do that on echo tops, look for the TV in motion. There may not be a right mover today either. Maybe that's the right mover.
You can see up here in front of us, this is our other cell. There's your base there. And you even got a little inflow there, it looks like, right there, little tail. So, still very high base right now. It hasn't reached that moisture quite yet. Out here to the east, you can see some of these towers. There we go. Some of these towers going up right on that moisture tongue over there, so. So just to give you perspective, that cell here just north of us is part of this leading cell up here. So that guy was ballsy, pulled right out.
Look at all the cars headed northeast. See that little cell even there up near west of Gainesville is splitting, and that little corkscrew on the backside, so the right mover's getting muted.
I see. Your pilot point?
Yeah, we're over between Decatur and Gainesville right now, headed northeast. Well, that just had that happen to chase a left mover. That's not going to do anything. We're going to pull into the New Hope Church here, guys. Left split base. We're hoping a right mover can come out of this cluster here, and if not, it's just going to be mainly hail producers. A couple of those west of Colleen are starting to look like right movers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. Let's take a look back.
You could easily get to those.
Church. If we want. Yeah.
Cinematic.
That one down by, Colleen's over 50K top.
Yeah, that's the right mover dominating. They should be stationary like that. Hit the moisture. Wow.
50,000 tops on those.
We could hit those by I-35, but we'd end up down in Austin tonight.
And then, yeah, there it is down there. Would put you out of the long haul for tomorrow, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this is right here, just a left split. That right there could be a right moving base. You gotta look for the base on the southern edge of these clusters, though. Yeah, you need that inflow to just pump into the southern edge. We start getting inflow just surging into the southern edge of this cluster. It's got a chance. This one's splitting again, but the right mover is muted. Kind of surprised there is a severe thunderstorm warning on that. But this could be kind of a right mover here. But everything's just moving so rapidly off to the north that it's struggling. This one's interesting, down northeast of Cherokee, Texas.
Oh, yeah, the one near Colleen, west of Colleen. Yeah. It's a monster down there. If anything was going to do it, it would be that one down there.
Ours is getting a little better echo tops. No. Right over Alford. It's possible that all this thing could congeal into one right mover.
Oh,
somehow.
ours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hit that moisture gradient and up near the Red River anchor. And it's possible they could just be left splits, right? Non-supercellular left splits the whole time.
Not sure yet.
I guess the left mover is a supercell, isn't it?
Are you able to look at is there any observed soundings?
Ooh, good call. Maybe on Dallas, as they did in 18Z.
Where do I find those?
We can go to www.rap.ucar.edu/weather/upper.
Weather.
That base right there has potential. Definitely large hail producers so far, but high base. They need to hit that moisture gradient today. We do have a ton of instability, but the instability is just east of these left movers. They can wait a little bit and then pull this dry line back to the west, and it's game time. But you do have that on satellite, that band of clouds that's near the eastern dry line. Not a lot of convergence on the dry line either. But this storm's going to be moving into some good instability down near Colleen, west of that Cape gradient.
This was earlier. Out of Dallas at 1200.
12Z, yeah.
12Z. Not a bad photograph.
Yeah, some negative helicity. It looks like above 3 kilometers. That could be why we're getting the left and right mover equal favoritism, I think. And it looks like the left movers still get a little velocity, so that's why they're splitting again. And look at this rain shaft in the middle. That left base will just take off. Yeah, it will. Put it in park. Usually left movers don't really turn into right movers unless they split a bunch of times and something merges into them.
I can show him some Mammatus. I mean, if you want.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Right.
You can zoom in and out.
You got some Mammatus clouds in the anvil right here. How pretty those are. Hear the thunder. We got our fleet of chasers with us. And then we got the Dominator. Dominator 3. Badass machine. Look at that thing. Beautiful. We got the church in the background. Let's get some low shots here. Boom. Got some family over here. Let's say hi to the family. God, I just love it when kids check out the Dominator. Get future meteorologists, future storm chasers. Let's get a front shot of Dom. Look at that fleet shot right there. Boom. It's a badass piece of machinery right there. Some Mammatus clouds. You go, Reed?
Thank you. Nice work. We're kind of watching this area for a little bit of a conglomeration of the base. Hey there, how's it going? How are you guys? Hey there. Woo.
Hey guys, welcome to the chase. Just jumping in to say we got almost 5,000 people in chat. We only got 1,200 likes. We got Dominator 3. We got pretty good signal. We're getting a tour. Please hit that like button. Let's try to get up to 3,000 likes, because when we get a lot of likes at the start of a stream, YouTube helps promote it more. We get more visibility. It really helps us out. So welcome to the chase and back to it.
It is severe, though. Yeah, it's just a blob. It'll have to migrate all the way to the moisture, maybe a couple hours. Low-level shear will start. They might just be less splits their whole way, though.
So they'll have to migrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have more moisture.
Yeah. On the surface map out near I-35, you can see on satellite, too, that north-south oriented band also is it? On satellite, you can see it. But yeah, they're not behaving as left movers yet, so yeah. I see how they're back 74, 64. So there's
It's in the 70 dudes or 60 dudes right now. It needs to get out here to these 74 dudes and the more back winds and not the southwesterlies.
on satellite. There's a double dry line. See, it's 101/52 out west, Mineral Wells.
101.
And then you hit this gradient. Looks pretty good down south though too, but yeah, it'll be good. It should be good. Same environment up here.
Go back to the surface.
And just saying a quick thing here, you guys don't need to know what all of these charts and everything they're talking about is. I don't know what some of it is. But if you can read the people, you can definitely kind of read the situation. They start to get excited. They start to get down. Even if they get even if they get down, you know, things usually ramp back up pretty quickly. So, you know, just don't force yourself to learn it. You'll slowly start to get some stuff, and I'll try to jump in every now and then and explain a couple things.
Well, look at all this lightning too, everybody. Wow. Brody Tours. Here we go.
I'm stuck on my shoe.
Woo. There it is.
That's pretty annoying.
You definitely see the left moving base. You can see the rain shafts in the middle of the right mover. This one is dying on approach to Gainesville right now. Look at that. This one is starting to peter out a little bit as it heads up toward Gainesville. A lot of lightning on the backside of the storm, though. Alvord, Decatur, south of Forestburg has some pretty decent stuff. No velocity signature. It's going to have to migrate east, hit that moisture, somehow turn into a right mover. This eastern one's looking a little bit better out near Colleen. Now they're splitting too. So all these storms are just splitting and responding to the relative lack of wind shear. A lot of lightning on our storm though.
Where's he getting?
Right.
Stay up there, bud.
Right here.
Oh, right here? Yeah. R&B rap video.
Drop the dime. It's dime.
You want to get down or you want me to go? Okay.
Yeah.
You getting old?
Yeah. Not getting old.
Alright, I don't know. They like different poses. I'm rolling camera so I can pull still from wherever.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, we're all going to hit the point.
To the point. No, like serious, like Godfather. Okay, I don't know.
Cheeseburger,
guys.
It's a nice little base on that left. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, nice base. There's the left mover, left split. There's the rain shaft. We really need this right mover to take off. It's possible that the left mover could split a few times and turn into a right mover, but this is kind of what happens when you're working these storms. Sometimes they have a straight line hodograph. I want to show you these.
Okay. We'll come back to them in a second. Here is, so you're hearing them say like right mover, left mover. Basically, this is a storm that's splitting. That happens a lot. And they say that they call them left movers and right movers, where it should really, I mean, I don't know, it's my opinion. There's one goes to the north, kind of. The other, they split in two. The one that heads to the left is the left mover. The one that heads to the right is the right mover. Usually, these splits have characteristics. The left usually does not produce a tornado, but a lot of hail and things go rocketing off to the north. That's what happens on a left split, usually. The right split usually strengthens and the tornado potential goes up quite a bit. But then these storms could split again. You heard Reed say, you know, you could have a left split and then that splits again and produces a right split off the left split. Storm is splitting.
Tons of lightning on it. Look at all the people we have here. I don't know about some of these people, but do. What's his name again? Abo Garcia? What's his name?
Oh,
I'm live.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Caleb.
Is he with you guys or?
No, he's with yours.
I just wondered why your name was again.
Caleb.
Caleb, nice to meet you.
Meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. I was like, that's...
Yeah, no, I know that was
It
a
worked.
brand. Yeah.
Sorry, you confused me. I'm like, what?
No, yeah. You work with Sphere Studios?
No. Ryan.
Nice.
Sorry. Don't ask me.
Are you streaming over the next few days, or?
He only really covers like the
Yeah.
bigger storms.
If you ever do happen to catch a follow shot for me, I'd love to have it.
Yeah.
To own it. Yeah.
I have a lot.
If you're gonna be following us, I don't know if that's what your plan is or whatever, but yeah.
I've just been hanging out with Brian.
Nice.
No one else is chasing right now. Everyone else is like.
Yeah.
Nice
That
game.
follow shot would be awesome though.
Yeah. I could map the GoPro right to the bumper.
Yeah.
You can get just like down low shot.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right now.
Ready?
That's slightly terrifying.
Nice guys. All right, we got some splits, less splits, right movers. It definitely looks like this storm is starting to dominate. Made us have to punch into this beast. Made us have to punch into this, guys. Might be the chase, right?
Could be. Could be, bud. Me back in the car. Yep.
Southern one has inflow down there at least. This one down near Lampesis, just west.
Yeah, it's like about to stop. It's about to stop raining. You moving?
I don't know. I figured maybe we should punch into it. What do you think?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Is there going to be hail?
Little hail, yeah.
I need a big hail.
It probably won't be big unless it's a right mover rotating. Left movers a lot of times produce copious amounts of smaller hail.
So,
Right now, we just got to decide whether we want to blast to Austin and botch ourselves for tomorrow, I think.
I don't think we want to botch ourselves for tomorrow. I don't even. Tomorrow. I don't even.
Tomorrow's going to be the biggest day.
Tomorrow and Sunday I like a lot more than I even like Austin today.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Hey, your football!
That's a different ball. It's a church's ball.
Okay. Keep thinking Popo's pulling us over here.
Yeah.
Keep thinking Popo's pulling me over. Citizens arrest! You're under arrest!
Hey, Boob Goofin. Reno 911.
You guys want to barrel into this?
Hoorah. Might as well.
Forestburg? Gonna head up toward Forestburg and then push it east. All right, guys, we're going into the left split. We got no choice.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's do this.
Can you go left?
Neighborhood. Yeah, the next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, are our big chase days this period.
Yeah, bigger chase day. Yeah. I really like Iowa on Sunday.
Tomorrow, out north of St. Louis, could be an outflow boundary setup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good tops on this northern split now. I'm gonna look. Take a look at this out.
Have they hit the moisture boundary?
No, we've got a ways to go still.
Yeah, they may not.
There's even a chance they
You
don't.
think that one could start pulling in easterly somehow?
If it could, it was
Split a few
it
times?
would really make a difference.
It won't, but yeah, it's a chance. There's your severe storm now. Got a hail shaft on it. There's the subsonic sensor, in case we do need to measure that hail shaft. .6 miles to take a left.
Fantastic.
Kind of disappointed in how it's evolving a little bit.
I am too.
That right mover would take over.
Breaking my heart a little. Oh, you can tell. What are you doing on mine? Why is it?
For east of Forestburg, up there, we're sitting north down in these severe storms. They take it congeal somehow?
I don't know.
We can feel those southwest of the wind. You think that's a right mover? No right movers yet. We're just working this cluster of severe storms now.
Outflow north.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the storm. Something will have to probably come out of that at some point. That cluster that you're looking at off to the northwest.
It'd be really cool if something could fire off the moisture right here. Like there's that little goofy tower down there about 2 o'clock.
That one. Can you point to that on the map?
Yep, I will. That's there. Now this last one just had a big push too. I'm gonna pause it.
Moving on.
So our cell here just had a big push on it as well, but if you watch this, over here, this line right here looks to be where a lot of your moisture is meeting up. And if you can get something that can fire on here, that might help too, or wait for this to make its way into the better moisture. But if you look out my window, as we get past these trees, you can see where there are little bubblers on that little, it's like secondary dry line of moisture over there. So those bubblers that you're looking at over there is right in the middle of the storm. So moving in on it to our north.
Here's a little tower up and over.
That is us. What? Oh, there is.
Little tower southwest of the just saw it.
Right there.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's gonna be a wildfire.
Let's take a look at radar here. But yeah, this is our cell. Got a little baby Mammatus starting to form up there. Yeah, so we are positioning on it the best we can right now.
There's the last split on the left side. Look at the nipples, the Mammatus, breasts. We're a little bit worried, Brian, that may not be one that takes over here, but I think something would come out of this, right? I think. We're up near the Red River right now. What's the biggest hail we've seen so far reported from this?
Almost 2 inch. Well, not up here, I guess. Up here, it's 1.25 inch.
Yeah, that's sometimes south. It's kind of multi-cyclic too. So we just barrel into this split.
Might as well. And it keeps taking us closer right up to Munster.
Just quickly jumping in here. First, I want to thank everybody who's in chat. The guys, obviously, you see they have a lot on their plate while they're driving, while they're forecasting, while they're looking at a million things. Hold on.
You can see the supercell just off to the left of the screen.
What I was saying, I just wanted to say thank you to Maddie Ann. Maddie Ann started with a $10 donation and like gifted like 20 memberships or something. Thanks a lot for that. Much appreciated. Jamie Wallace, thank you for gifting memberships. Dario also gifted, as well as Carla. And then I know, where the heck did that go? I know that Gina K did too. Gina, thank you. Getting out of the way.
Left split. How about the cells behind it? Do you think they can pop off?
Could be, yeah. Might be able to. No, I don't think so, but they might.
Never really been a big fan of today, honestly. Yeah, I'm a big kinematics guy. You know, I like when those troughs eject. And today's kind of, you know, even though there's a lot of capes, not a lot of upper support, very stagnant. Big CG up front there.
But it's got a chance here, the left mover. But in terms of tornado potential, we really need a right mover, I think, to peel off and move into this moisture.
I say, radar scan, that might have hit 50K on that last push there.
Look at that, guys. Big push on that satellite. That's your left split. That rain shaft there. It's moving up toward Munster. Possibly some decent hail with that as it moves into Munster.
And just jumping in, answering a couple questions here. We don't usually do like hyper localized forecast. Am I okay here? We say like, just, you know, watch your local news or you know, have your apps, because if everybody asked and we had to answer everybody, you know, that doesn't work. But somebody was asking if they're good in Decatur, and you could see. This is Decatur right here. The storm is already north of you. It's moving away from you. You're good. There's a little chance that these will start to come later, but as you could hear from the guys, they're like, it's kind of borderline today. Things can definitely happen today. But I personally think this is one of the better streams. The camera's moving around. You're getting to see the Dominator 3 up close from the back seat and everything. So please do us a favor. We got 5,500 in chat. We got less than 3K likes. Please hit the like button. Please share it. We want to keep building this and improving the connectivity, the picture quality, everything. So help us out. Thank you, guys. Back to the chase.
Or out east.
If a right mover would happen and then anchor and then pull back that moisture, we'd have a shot at it, I think.
There is some southeasterlies down right south of it down a little.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, it's starting to. A little diurnal backing.
if you can get some winds coming in, that'd be nice. What's our wind shear? About to move into maybe some better shear.
Oh yeah, we lost our shear. It looks like the bulk shear's a little higher down south.
Yeah, they're still sitting about 30. It's about 5 mile an hour difference.
There's the severe storm we're going for. Thank you everybody for dominating that like button. We got Dominator 3, the next 2 days, the big tornado potential. Raise these left splits. So these can become a right mover. We get some additional development a little further east of the dry line that it does have some potential. Storms are going up in southern Nebraska too up there. Are they finally? West of Franklin, west of here. Good view of the severe storm off to our west. That's the one that's headed toward Munster. It's got a pretty big anvil, big tops on it, but it is a left mover. Tornado threat basically nil with this storm.
So just clarifying something here. So he's saying left split, left mover. This is the storm they were on. It's now split and it's 2 storms. This is the left split. This is the right split.
Weak surface low kind of in the middle. Yeah. Very weak surface low. There's the left mover. May have some hail to it. Decent tower on it. It's actually exploding still. Yeah, 50,000 times.
All right, well, while we're working through that connectivity, well, it looks like they might be back. But what we were just saying, again, this is the left split, this is the right split. You're hearing that they're like, well, that one's getting pretty tall. How tall a storm is important. So we go to Echo Tops that tells us how tall it is. And this guy right here is at 45,000 feet. That's pretty tall. So that storm is going up, what, 9 miles? I mean, roughly 8 miles, 8.5 miles or so. So it's a big storm.
Got a lowering on the north side, but definitely a left mover, folks. Let's have a little lower. 2 feet left. mover. Stop chasing. Left mover. Look at that shaft. Look at that hail shaft, Brian. Point to it. Point to the hail shaft. Left mover hail shaft on the southern side of the storm. Base is on the north side.
Moving 38 miles an hour.
Looking at ripping. Hey, you're catching it, aren't you?
Said it's about 38. Yeah, that's ripping throughout here.
Probably have to get it on the other side of the red.
Might have to just get on I-35. I have to get on I-35 near
Our one near Leon. Crossing at Leon.
Leon. Yeah, do it.
Leon. Maybe there's not.
It's 38 miles.
38 miles an hour.
50.
38 miles an hour. No, there's not a crossing Leon.
Big tops on it.
It's either Thackerville crossing or Terrell. T-E-R-E-L. This is taking us home.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna rip this left split, guys. It's gonna cross the Red River. We're gonna stay with it. Dominate that like button if you like the grit that we're showing today. Tenacity.
The grit.
Yeah.
Sticking with it.
I feel the grit back here.
You feel the grit back
I feel
here?
the grit.
Got the duck butter?
I do not.
Hello. Hello. Hey, Robbie, how are you?
Going to FAC.
Yeah, I'm gonna be home tonight. I was actually gonna call and see if there was any way like hide the key on it and pick it up tonight when I get back. I'm gonna be rolling out of town in the morning to pick it up.
Wow, thank you, Jess. Jeez. $1,000 donation, much appreciated. Thank you. Good heavens. We're gonna have to take this thing up to northern Missouri now tomorrow. Look at that inflow band feeding into it.
If you could hide it on like boards.
That's the hail shaft right there. Big anvil starting to expand too. Look at that. And that's the base on the north side of the storm. North side of the base. Has those northerlies feeding into it. There's the wall cloud would be a little bit closer to it, but we're just gonna have to track this left split into southern Oklahoma because there's no right mover that's dominating. Yeah.
I think it's all about the grit.
Today? Might have to get this thing in Marietta if we want to stick with the left split. Or maybe it'll just anchor and hit those easterlies somehow. Probably want to be way down here on this.
Hey, this is Jordan.
The environment's not great.
Might hear me better.
Maybe we could get there if we wanted to just in time before it produced, but it'd be like around 8 o'clock.
If you could, yeah, just hide it under there.
It'd be similar to kind of last night, I think, if we get out of the storm, you know. It'll be nighttime and less interesting. Could be. Could that certainly be a wedge? I would, but you got to look at the wrap and see what the magnitude of the low wind shear is, or if it moves into, you know, monitor the convective inhibition. Look at the forecast for tomorrow if we can make it. You know,
Yeah.
environment was better up
There's
here.
a hole in my grill, on my grill guard there. Right there.
No, do we go down there and
That's
then
usually where, yeah,
16-hour drive up to St. Louis?
Through the night.
I would do it if it looked better.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, holy shnikes. As you heard it correct. Jess gave $1,000 donation for gas, food, and hotels. And I mean, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Obviously, you know, it's expensive to do. We'll do it no matter what, but it certainly helps us out a lot. We appreciate it. And yeah, wow. That's pretty amazing. I'll get back out of the way, but Jess rocks. That was my exit segue, but now we're pixelated. So I'll just keep talking more about how much Jess rocks. She's donated. I mean, I don't even know how many how many memberships in the past, like even just week or so. And what Jess did actually, Jess used the tip jar, which kind of goes around YouTube. It's in if you look in the description, there's a link to Reed's link tree, and then there's a tip jar, and that way it's just a straight PayPal. There's no fees or anything like that to worry about. But wow, yes, amazing, Jess. Thank you so much.
That probably won't produce unless it somehow ramps up with the storm motions 10 knots east southeast because of the reduced. But watch what happens when it goes 2 hours. All about low level wind shear.
Oh, we're back.
Wind shear that. They're going to do this. Here with no low level wind shear, but left still intense. Still producing.
Okay, we're back.
That's how my uncle calls every man. Oh, just as a joke. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, look at these northerlies come back behind him. See that?
Let's slow down. Got it, fixed by.
We just had a barrel in a signal area. All right. How about a little more? Cloud them to the north. Inflow bands point north of those left movers.
All right, so I'm just jumping in because it's spotty right now, and this is interesting. This storm, they're all here. We'll go back to them actually.
Yeah, that's your cigarette cloud. No. Yeah.
That's fuel.
It's just pulling an inflow from the north because that's how left splits do, which is an unfavorable direction. You're in the southern hemisphere, the left split dominates, so.
Yeah, it's equivalent to our right splits up here, right?
Yeah. Your low-level jet rips from north to south up the Amazon basin.
So it's backward.
Like they look like this, but it's like a dominant left mover. You're like, damn, I gotta get on that left split.
Yeah.
Yeah. And instead of a trough, it's shaped like a ridge. The storm systems are shaped like ridges. So you're basically northwest flow is equivalent to southwest flow. So you're targeting the ridges as they come in.
Huh.
Don't they have the most intense thunderstorms down there?
Yeah.
The Andes?
Oh, yeah.
They're the most like intense thunderstorms.
Yeah. Crazy lightning producers. And the storm chaser, the gas is better priced too down there. So empanadas at every gas station. The toilets, so Argentina, the Pampas.
Lake Maracaibo.
Dr. Simon goes down there a lot to study lightning and stuff.
But isn't Lake Maracaibo where they have the anti-cyclonic?
Yeah, I think is that in Venezuela or
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Quick thing, getting a little meta here for a second. People are wondering where this elusive tip jar is. Basically, you go down in the description. This is Reed's link tree, and that takes you to this. And you can see all of his different accounts, and then there's tip jar here. And then there's footage inquiries, sponsorships, all that other good stuff.
Get that leg workout.
You've got enough fiber, it's a squat day.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's bird's nesting.
It can be hard to squat and push at the same time, though.
That's
true.
That style, yeah.
Coffee.
Look at that rain shaft on the left, you guys.
Are we behind it or ahead of it?
Kind of even now, I think.
Almost to it.
Guys, they might be chasing this left split all the way into Oklahoma, right into Okefenokee. Man, these setups are just kind of wispy, aren't they?
The satellite's right in the ship.
That southern one, I guess, could do it, couldn't it? You're looking at the environment that the southern one's moving into.
No, this
Tomorrow? Okay. Tomorrow could happen down here, too, then.
I was peeking. I was peeking at tomorrow here, so.
Here's Storm Chaser Jordan Hall, laser focus on tomorrow. Supercellmovie.com.
Just unzips the dry line down here tomorrow.
This dealership.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Damn, that's legitimate. That's a big convective signal. PDS
Where's
torso.
Iowa?
Southern Plains.
Southern Texas again.
Where are we gonna go?
Figure it out.
We'll have to use the 0Z models tonight.
Yeah. I'm ready for the shot of the year. I got your back.
I know.
I'm gonna put you right in that frame. You got a big wedge, stovepipe behind you. Shot of the year, shot of your life.
Thank you. I believe it.
I'm ready.
I can see it in your eyes, the confidence.
It's just, yeah.
Make it happen. It may not come today, but unless it's a left split shot of the day, which could happen.
I get some good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Where's built up again?
Yeah. Is it? On radar?
Wow.
Yeah. I can't really see.
Nice. Please feel free to follow Sierra_Lindsay3
Something like that.
Yep, that
on,
was 100%
on
it.
Twitter.
He knows my
Nailed it.
Yeah. And
Tell us about yourself. Your weather
About
background. Yeah.
Okay.
Profile piece here.
Profile. Well, I am from Michigan, just north of Detroit. I moved down to Oklahoma a few months ago. Been chasing storms since late December, having a blast. Just chasing in the Dom the past couple days, and potentially for the next couple days, having a blast with that too.
What got you into weather?
Just always loved weather ever since I was a little kid. Just had an interest for it, fascination for it. Both my parents had an interest in weather as well, so yeah, it's just always been there. Always enjoyed it.
That's going to be the future, neurology?
Future, yeah. So I'm currently enrolled at OU. I will be starting OU in the fall for my meteorology degree. So I'm really excited for that. Not good at telling people about myself. Something about myself is I'm not good at telling people about myself.
Are you an ice hockey player?
No, how'd you know?
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I grew up playing hockey, being in Michigan, so always played hockey, played travel hockey. Haven't played in a few years, but I spotted an ice rink in Moore, so I want to give that a shot. Yeah.
Zero!
Tight construction ongoing here. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
I am absolutely terrible at telling people about myself.
So tell me about yourself, Jamie.
All right. Well,
He's like, I got this.
Watch. There you go.
it's a very special occasion to be here in the Dominator. I remember watching Storm Chasers when I was younger. Reed Timmer, legendary Storm Chaser. 4 years ago, I started chasing in 2019 with my fiance. What my first cell was Ozona, Texas. Picturesque, isolated storm cell through the Cap Rock. You see the movie Supercell. There's a scene where the Brody Storm Tours van cuts through canyons and gets through the Cap Rock, and William sees it through the windshield and almost crashes the car. That was my experience. I don't know. I love doing this, being out on the road, documenting exciting personalities.
Damn it. That was really good. I wonder if somebody hit a button. Just letting them know that he probably hit a button on us. So here is yeah, man, this is a weird storm. And it looks like they're back.
You got to start by writing a script. It's a tough process to be alone in your head and to write dialogue and 110 pages that make sense. It was an exciting process to make Supercell, to work with Alec Baldwin and Skeet Ulrich. Legendary actors. Skeet's unbelievable. I would say he's one of the most dedicated actors. As a director, you fill your script with a lot of notes. And I remember working rehearsals with Skeet in his hotel room that his script had more scribbles, more notes than I did as a director. That's how prepared he was. He gave me notes not just for his role, but for Alec Baldwin's role and for Anne Heche's role, and he wanted to make the whole story better. And I was very fortunate to work with such talented actors. They say 90% of directing is casting. So if you're lucky enough to work with great talent, then you can make a pretty decent movie. And it was my first film. I hope to make many more. And
Construction.
yeah, oh, we're back onto weather. Let's talk about weather now.
Let me hit you with this here.
Mothership here, baby.
There you go. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It is beautiful. Wow.
That's very good. I didn't know that happened.
I didn't either.
Very nice.
I saw it through your phone. I was like, wow.
Beautiful.
I was talking about the script.
Well, I didn't know the structure happened either.
Look at that. Yeah, structure it up, guys.
Here it is on radar, guys. Warned for golf balls now as it treks over the Red River into Okie Land, Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains. Yeah. It's your on-ramp here.
You gotta sing the Oklahoma song.
Hey, it's got a little anti-cyclonic nub on it.
Beautiful supercell
Got an
here.
anti-cyclonic nub.
On the left
Said,
side.
I think you gotta press lyrics to turn restart lyrics again. I just got that text.
Oh, that was,
In 12 miles, take exit 5 onto State Highway.
I said it's working now.
Okay. Thank you, Jess. Good heavens. Thank you.
This is a beautiful supercell now. It's left mover still.
Thank you, Jessica Bott. Never stop chasing. We don't use storm chasing. Look at that nub. It's got an anti-cyclonic mesocyclone.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Up there.
What am I missing?
An anti-cyclonic nub. Yeah.
That can come down.
No, but it'll spin up there, I think. Cinnamon bug.
Okay, so that's not coming down. No chance.
Yeah, no chance.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
The left is too elevated, and the left movers usually just don't produce. Yeah. They can produce large hail though. Look at that cigarette cloud. Yeah, Brian, this is an anti-cyclonic tornado that we're looking at. Not a tornado, but a mesocyclone spin. Beautiful semi-truck. Yeah. Kenworth. Kenworth. Peterbilt. Look at that shaft, guys. Look at that hail shaft on this. Wow. A lot of times those environments there in northeast Missouri, that was real high for me. It's technical. Oh yeah, we should have some good lighting. It's probably on the back side of it though.
Yeah, just jumping in to say yes, that is correct. Jess donated another $1,000. Outrageous, appreciated. Definitely want to get back to this, but I mean that just has to be sung from the heavens. That's just outrageous. Thank you so much. I also got to catch up on John Seagworth, also donated 20. Mark Smith threw in, Janice Black threw in, Heather Ross moved in. The tip jar, it's not displaying properly on the bottom. Sorry about that. You know what? I'll shut up for a sec.
That mesocyclone up there, guys. Wow. We're gonna go. Left mover.
And and I'll go back to the tips and all that stuff in a minute. And also, gosh, I gotta catch up on this. Kevin Peters, thank you for all you do. Stay safe out there. Carol Woolley, Madmatic 123, welcome. But what you're looking at, that supercell in front of you, this is this up here, and it's now, so it's a left split, and it's also going anti-cyclonically, meaning it's turning the wrong way. So this is really weird. You can see it's super visual too. Let's see if we could see it on animating, spinning the wrong way. Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, so you're watching a really unusual storm right now.
Yeah, nice fill. So the product on the right's vertical integrated liquid.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think that hill cores in a path between Thackerville and Marietta. Thatcherville and Marietta.
I'll be north. We'll have to get on the red. I don't know. We'll go up the side. We're north of there. Right here.
People asking where are we? We're here. Okay, we're tracking along with this. This is its path. We'll zoom back out. You can see we're in very North Texas. And this is the storm track. It's headed almost, yeah, might go across the Red River.
It's dropping golf balls. It's headed toward Thackerville and Marietta. Might be one of those setups where we wake up at 5 a.m. with the answers there. Right around it, you know.
There is now a new recording.
New hail. It's the Red River. 2.25 tennis balls. 2.25-inch hail,
Right
folks.
through, yeah, right through Point City.
Damn, it looks like I had a little more now.
Hope we make it. Hope we get some big. It's like to see it produce. It's actually starting to move right towards the moisture a little more too.
Nice.
It's starting to dive a little
And
bit.
then that could produce the right river and anchor and give us what we're looking for here.
Never seen it happen, but it could. We'd have to have like 100 knot low level jet, I think, to make that happen.
But
Even
this
then.
is some of the best. Let me see that stream. Some of the best Mammatus I've seen all year.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my goodness! Look at that! Sierra, look out here, Spice. Oh my goodness! Yes. Look at that Mammatus!
I'm excited about all things extreme nature. Mammatus, excellent supercells, big time hail, 2.25-inch diameter.
Let's throw that back in
And the tornadoes right over the next few days. Constantly worried about leaving the southern plains though because of what happened on the cold day. I just want to stay in the southern plains for the rest of the season, I think.
Are you jacked up?
Yeah, I'm kind of teetering. I'm about to get jacked up, but right now I'm kind of in eco mode, I would say.
Did you get jacked up from camera?
Yes!
Woo! Look at that one.
We're turning into a whale's mouth here on this left split base. Might be just above us now. Hey. See that rain shaft, the hail shaft there, guys? That's dropping 2.25-inch stones.
2 miles. Take exit 5 onto State Highway 153 toward Packard.
The Bill's shooting left, isn't it? So I think I'll head west. I get some Marietta, maybe. Seems like that course is hanging west, doesn't it?
This got a huge uptick in lightning on the left side.
What? Yeah. Yeah, that core is definitely moving that way. Yeah, that's this. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so this Mammatus clouds, what are they? They are, okay, when a storm is strong, it shoots up to the troposphere, right? Once it hits the bottom of the troposphere, it's almost like dry ice. It's almost like you're pouring dry ice out onto a table, but it's upside down. I feel like that was confusing. Basically, it hits it and then it spreads out because it's kind of a barrier. We call that an anvil because it looks like an anvil. It's like underneath the anvil, these Mammatus clouds form. And they're gorgeous. We had a bunch of really pretty ones in Austin about a week and a half ago.
Direction. We're on a left mover right now. The greatest tornado threats associated with those right movers. Even though the low level wind shear is only about 25 to 50 units, probably going to be a large hail producer. We're on a split. Pure hail producer here. Smell like burn out? There it is. Marks. Yeah, we're gonna maybe use this hail unit, but also the Skyballs app. Measure some hail. Nice. Yeah, that was in the back of the Dominator, wasn't it?
Tops are going down.
Hey, I know those guys.
Who is Storm Chasing Tour?
Charles Edwards,
I don't know who owns it, but I
He
guess
owns, he used to be at the Cloud 9. Charles,
That's
right.
It's gone through a few stages.
Is he in Montana, that guy? Storm Chasing Tour?
I don't know. I just know them as one of the tours.
It's gone through a few stages where it looks like the core is getting smaller and then it ramps up again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it might do it again.
Yeah, it could go back again. It's not gonna be able to pass for a while, I think.
Barely moving. There's your little north side lowering right there.
Yeah.
Little north side
Still
lowering.
there. Yep, there's the last split, still severe. Rain chances falling apart a little. There's the big left split base.
Getting shoved right back down.
I visually see a potent updraft.
You do? Oh yeah, look at that. Dang. Yeah, you're right. I gotta use mine. Yeah. I'll stop up here at Marietta. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Whoops.
It dries out a little bit if it goes far north.
They can't even keep up to it.
Yeah, if we can turn right, it would move into it, but. Down south?
Yeah, not too far away. I see the lake somehow on the radar.
Oh, it's probably southwest. Yeah, southeast.
Is that something?
Just a little bubble.
Ooh, that is interesting, yeah. That would be in the moisture.
Would that be the right turn?
It's a new cell in the moisture. It seems like that,
South of Sherman.
It's about to pop. It's popping now. See it? In the visual.
A little bit.
stationary. We're watching this little new updraft here southwest of Sherman now. New updraft trying to form right there.
Want me to show the Mammatus? I got the Mammatus.
Did you?
Oh yeah, looks like there's some more Mammatus there, not as defined as the other ones. Yeah, oh, but yeah, it's getting definition there. People are asking, is that are those tornado sirens? No, that's the drivetrain of the. Apparently, that's the turbo of the Ford F-350 towing 11,000 pounds. And I agree with, I don't know who said it. It sounds like a Stuka.
So our cell here starting to drop its tops down. Let's take a look here. Still trying to hold a small 40,000 foot top. What we are looking at now though is there's a little cell down here that's trying to go off, but it's got a lot of work to do.
Get it off on the deck.
Yeah, latex up on here.
see what that does, though.
Down here has a lot of northerlies, had a ton of southerlies into it for the week below the wind shear, but you never know. Wouldn't mind being on that either. We end up in San Antonio tonight.
That'll be back there.
Yeah, you don't be in San Antonio.
Don't want to be in San Antonio.
In San Antonio, they back up 2 states to the north, 3 states to the north. Not good.
San Antonio. Here's some police officers. Hello, guys. San Antonio.
How you doing back there, Sierra?
What are you doing up there?
I'm great.
At the updraft?
Yes, it is. So this is that new little push.
Yeah, we'll pull over and keep an eye on that.
Yeah, pull over here at about a half mile.
The handle shadow hit the temperature gradient, the moisture gradient, maybe.
Maybe. See what we can get away with here.
Take some tumbleweed.
There's our little Mammatus show off to our east. That new cell that's firing would be back in there, buried in back there. We are exiting here at Marietta. But it does look like the cell we're on right now is getting pinched off of the moisture. So, that's the way it's looking at the moment, but
It's a 24-hour gas station. I figure they might have at least some all-subs burritos for us.
$2.85.
for what?
Gas.
Yeah.
Excuse me, when did it go down?
LA is $6.
That must have dropped recently because it was over 3.
Welcome to Oklahoma, where the wind comes.
Oh wow, look at this beautiful updraft.
Yes. Is that last split? It's pretty. That'll light you up.
little bow movement.
Yeah, just the big, only big ones allowed. Look at that, guys. There is the updraft. Vigorous updraft here. That's your cloud base, cigarette cloud or inflow band feeding into it. And the rain and hail shaft is on the south side of this. Yep. We do have this right mover way down south right now. That
one down by.
that's all right, but yeah, it's moving due south because of the lack of shear. We would end up in San Antonio for that. But Brian, keep an eye on this. Oh wow! Look at these Mammatus.
I think we're gonna hang out here. And go home.
Okay. There they are. There's the Halls. Zach Hall back there, guys. Follow him as Zachary Hall. Yes, there's Frankie Shepard just dominating right there. Or can they follow you as well?
Twitter, CB Storm Chasing.
Nice. Love it. He's back.
Can I take a picture?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's get the hip flexors flexed out. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Jacob from Germany. Hi.
Hi. Never stop chasing. Are you chasing?
It was Brendan Ivy.
Oh, that's Brandon Ivy's tour, obviously, you guys.
Yeah, we drove up. We was wondering if y'all knew that.
Yeah.
Brandon.
We knew. I honked and he kept going, so I wasn't sure.
You were doing something else.
Looks like he tapped the button again. A German guy. A lot of Germans enjoying the stream. Glad to have you. I don't know how to say welcome in German, but welcome. Welcome.
I absolutely need to take a picture.
Okay.
Nice to see you. Yeah, Brendan just told us.
There's the whole story already. So.
Oh yeah, Brandon Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I knew you guys were over there, we would have swung by.
He broke it. Yeah.
I didn't know you parked right there.
Yeah, we just swam by. So
Good to see you. You're in great hands with Brandon.
he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Stormchasingtour.com, everybody, for Brandon Ivy. Here we are.
Yeah.
Stormchasingtour.com. You're with Brandon Ivy from Storm Chasing. He's a long hair over there. Get him! The long hair is getting away! Get him!
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, here it is. Have a seat in the driver's seat if you want.
Oh yeah.
Cool, of
Right.
course.
Yeah.
Oh, ja, komm, ich mach Fotos. Ich mach mal von dir. That's pretty cool.
And lift the hydraulics up here. Yeah. Back down here.
That's super cool. Thanks.
Look at the Vigorous updraft there, folks, on this left split right next to Mammatus. Beautiful Mammatus. Cigarette cloud still feeding into it. Base is getting thicker. Is this base getting thicker?
Brandon isn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, left split's usually kind of a consolation prize, I think, but maybe we'll get some good hail. Tomorrow looks pretty good.
We have to go home.
Yeah. You guys get some good storms while you're out here?
Not really. A week sucked, but anyway.
Yeah.
It was fun chasing around with him. And we did that 2 times already back in 2009 and 10 with Tempest.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And now family,
Yeah.
getting older.
Yeah.
And then we were allowed, our wives allowed us to get over again.
Oh, nice.
So,
That's good. Congrats. Cool. Yeah, you should stay out another week. Always could chase harder, I guess.
it is.
Yeah.
You see now he's coming over.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, the pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Yeah.
Have fun, huh?
Yeah, we will you too. Thanks.
You got me excited about getting all smells.
Yeah. There's Brandon Ivy, the long hair and the gray.
Long hair. Was he coming over?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I love Brandon.
My mom's like, I love Brandon Ivy. I was like, you wouldn't even recognize him.
Here they come. That's Brandon Ivy in gray right there, stormchasingtour.com. Look at him. That's Brandon's new wife on the right. Here they come. Look at him.
Reservoir Dogs shot right here.
Brandon Ivy from Storm Chasers there. Here they come.
Look both ways. Storm chasers look 4 ways.
Look at the foot speed there. Wow. Here he comes. There he is. There's I've been zoomed in on this for about 100 yards.
Good to see you.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you on the dome.
Yes. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Perpendicular to the ground.
Yeah, good way to be.
How's it going?
Patrick.
Hi.
Jamie.
Hi there. Hi. Never stop chasing?
Yeah. How are you doing again? Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
You guys want to sit in the driver's seat?
Sierra.
We just got it back down here. Yeah. Have a seat.
Mind if I take some pictures?
Not at all.
I'm a pilot with American.
How's it going?
My son's a pilot with American Eagle.
Oh, fantastic.
He's a total weather he loves. That's what he wants to do.
That's awesome.
Storm chase.
Fantastic.
Where you guys out of?
Out of Norman.
Okay.
Norman, Oklahoma.
So,
We're watching the Mammatus over here, which is nice. And this Vigorous updraft here. Might bring a little hail on the other side of it.
we gonna get anything good?
Probably not today.
Not today,
Yeah,
right?
maybe some decent hail. Maybe golf balls, but
Yeah.
yeah. Nice.
What's it what?
Yes. Yeah, the hydraulics are right there. You can hit that 3 button, tap the 3 there, and it'll, yeah, just tap the 3. There you go. You can bring it back down to 2 if you want.
So you bring it all the way down once you
You
settle.
can, yeah, but the spikes will go in.
No, I'm just saying, once you bring it all the way down, you settle and it locks in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then this will do the spikes. Yeah.
Very cool.
Window on the left.
What's it? How much is it?
She's at my mom's place.
How much is it? What?
What's that? Oh, about 12,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up there. That's a vigorous updraft, folks, right there, coming in, big base.
I'll show you a picture here. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You got any onboard weather radar or?
Oh, I got radar apps, I got satellite on there, all kinds of stuff. I can show you the radar too on my phone if you want to see it. No mobile radar, anemometer, that's our rocket launcher. And we're measuring infrasound too with the probe.
Let's see here. I took this the other day.
All right, I'll give it back later.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
What we got going on there?
That looks like an elevated base, yeah. So your storm's elevated above a stable layer. Looks like some turbulence there. Yeah,
Okay.
undulatus, asperitus.
Okay.
Asperatus. Yeah, just as stable. That's an elevated storm above. It was probably pretty cool when you were shooting that. Relatively cool temperatures.
I think it was about 60.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's relatively cold. Yeah, that's an elevated shot base.
It was the 3rd of May, 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's just an elevated base. Looks like a shower. Yeah, if it was something significant, the base would be a lot lower, thicker, bigger.
What's this, Dominator?
Yeah, F-350 is the base vehicle. There, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send these pictures to Sean and see how he likes them.
Okay. Yes. Sean Casey, or is he coming back out to chase?
I don't think so. I didn't know what he'd been doing for years. I haven't talked to him in years, and I guess somebody said that she shared a link with me about how he'd been working on like 3 other IMAX movies, but
Yeah.
all both the 2.
Wow. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yeah.
Couldn't
Been
that be
a
better?
slow season.
Yeah, looks
but
like the tour's booked.
Yeah, we've been making the best of this.
Congrats on getting married too. I think I told you guys that last year. But
Yeah, you did, but you can keep saying it if
Okay.
you want. We don't
Congrats.
Yeah, we got a little gustnado in the Oklahoma Panhandle the other day. It's pretty intense for a gustado.
Yeah.
Probably the longest persistent gustado I've seen, but
Dang.
probably the highlight for a week. We got, I think, what did you find? Maybe close to a $half size tail up in Denton last night.
Nice.
Out that.
That was a good one. That Sanger one was trying to produce there at the end, wasn't it? There was a little funnel, I guess, northwest of Sanger. I saw someone
Yeah, I
do.
saw that on Twitter. but
Was that legitimate, you think? Or
I don't know. I saw that Becca Furnish had posted as well that
she saw it too?
yeah, and then they were sharing it, so it seemed
It looked like it was
legit.
ramping up.
Yeah. I mean, you could see it in her video. She had it, it was lightning, and then you could see it. So it seemed legit to me.
It's probably a brief one. I mean, there's a tight couple in there for a scan or 2.
Yeah.
We didn't think it'd do anything, so we just kind of went up in the hellcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, the lightning wasn't very great. It was all like sheet lightning. We didn't have any.
What are your thoughts on tomorrow? That's the real question.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to go back to Wichita, so we won't be chasing tomorrow. We'll be back.
So you heard that. That's Brandon from Storm Chasers. I know Brandon. I met Brandon. We've interviewed, or I interviewed him. He's a great dude. So you just heard him giving a little update on Sean Casey. But yeah, if you didn't recognize him, that's Brandon. He was navigator of the TIV. He just has very long hair now.
Yeah, we almost got eaten alive by the Carmel.
Yeah, that's good. That was fun, wasn't it?
About from here to like
Yeah.
where that roof is there.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
close.
I think I saw you guys out there. Nice. You won an award?
Yeah,
The tornado photo of the year, Reed.
Oh my goodness.
Where you been?
Wow. Yeah. Congrats.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So you're shooting what, subsonic?
Yeah, the subsonic sensors right here. It's more of a ground base, infrasound. We deploy it out there. We have to kind of keep it away from the vehicle and noise and everything. The rockets, I'm still waiting for Mark up in Canada and Curtis and everybody to come down. It takes a lot more people to come down.
I saw a couple of your rockets.
Yeah, I want to launch rockets again one day, but it takes a lot of resources and commitment from a lot of people, and and all that. So I hopefully one day we'll be able to launch again. We're trying to get that paper published, and AMS rejected it. Went through like 4 rounds of revisions, and there was one rogue reviewer that was like personal attacks, like pulling the safety card. I think it was this. I thought it was an addition, but I think it's someone else. And that's the thing. then we got it shifted to JTech, and then they brought that same reviewer over, and there's like an older master reviewer there that didn't want the controversy, and so we resubmitted it to AMT, which is a better journal. But yeah, you can launch a rocket into a tornado, live stream the data back, and you can't publish it in AMS. But we'll get it. I think in AMT, I'll try to publish it in that, and it should be good. And we collected some data in Cole with this. We can play right on the north side, and you can see the oscillation stuff.
Just jumping in. I just want to build on something Richard Forbes just said. He said, Reed is out there in the name of science. If he gets good video, then that's just icing on the cake. Actually, video is it's so underrated to how scientifically important it is. And if anybody has any question about that, you could look at Reed's Andover video. And at one point in one of the edits we made, we showed it against a computer simulation of this crazy zigzag pattern that happened. And the guy that created that simulation actually said, he's like, holy crap, that was just a simulation. I thought it was possible, but I've never, this confirms that my simulation was right. Like, this is possible. I'll try to dial that up and show you guys in a second. Give me a minute here.
We had to store them outside. But I'm hoping to fix those up too. And maybe move Dominator 2 over to the National Weather Museum.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm just catching his hat.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just picked up on
Did
it.
you see Jamie's here, the director of Supercell?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, chasing with you guys?
Yeah. Yeah. He just came out. Where is he? He might be getting a burrito or something in there. Here it comes, guys. Sorry, I get too excited. Can't help it. Again, the adrenaline receptors are getting more sensitive, so.
All right, so I'm just going to show you guys this real fast. This is the Andover video. Let's see what I'm talking about just a minute. Right there. Here's that simulation. So yeah, the guy that did that didn't actually know it was physically possible. So yeah.
This hail is deep. I gotta set it out for 5 minutes. Ooh, that one's not looking good. The southern one. So Brian, yeah, don't go after that just yet. This one still does have a severe thunderstorm warning or storm. We're really watching that one down near Denton. These bubblers here have my eye because they're developing in that deeper moisture, but we're about to get hit by this left split here in Marietta. Might get some decent hail. Look at that.
Sorry, muted the sound on the video. I thought that sound was just going to me, not out to the stream. Sorry about that. What I was saying, this is the simulation that the guy did that he didn't even know was possible until he saw the video. It's just crazy. It's just like it's a crazy tornado. So that's, if you're looking for that, that's the Andover tornado. And there's a couple videos, and this one in particular, this is the shorter one. It's color corrected and all that good stuff. Go better.
East of Marietta. Oh.
That doesn't. Hey, is there any chance I can get your number from my son?
My cell number?
Yeah, or somehow can he do a ride along with you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm running a live stream right now, so I can't.
Oh,
I can't say it on the stream. But how old is he?
26.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Don't ask. Don't ask that. Don't ever ask Reed for his phone number, guys. That's you know, a lot of people want to hang out, and I also want to take the opportunity to thank everybody who just kind of keeps their distance during chases. Reed does appearances. He goes to trade shows. That's the time to approach him. Don't ask for his phone number.
Oh, wow.
Envoy,
Okay.
and
There you go.
weather.
Right, dang, that's awesome.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, we'll see you.
See you.
Never stop chasing.
I think I'll just hold off till we eat later.
This thing's really petering out here, but
It is.
yeah.
Might see a rainbow.
You might.
Is there anything good to eat in there?
No, do not go in. That's terrible.
Really? Nothing?
There's like chips and
Chips, I guess.
That's
Better
it?
off getting food in Norman.
Okay. Just nothing?
Nothing.
I'm waiting for the good stuff.
Jamie's in there choking down some chicken, and he don't like it very much.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, we
He's like, hey, this is nasty.
That's when you stop eating it.
Dryline. Is that dryline east of what a weird. That dryline is east of Norman, isn't it? It's marching back to the west. Probably a dryline there. Southerlies, southwesterlies. Stephenville has a storm that's ramping up. Did you guys see that?
Stephenville? Let's see here.
It looks relatively disorganized, but it's there.
What just popped up by his dead?
Yeah, there's that one over Denton.
The one just to the west of Burnett near Buchanan Dam is trying to wrap a little bit.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Stephenville is producing quite a bit of lightning. There's Hamilton. Probably should have headed down to Austin. P.S. This is Austin.
Yeah, we'll cut the guy slack. He's trying to help out his son, but it's if everybody asks for Reed's phone number, you know, you should already say. I saw his email once, and it was like,
First thing Saturday. There's what's the left of the base, the left moving base. Definitely some anvil debris that's out here so far. We got a beautiful rainbow that's beginning to show itself, everybody. Look at the rainbow. Boy, I don't know, Brian. You might have dropped the ball by going live today. Boy, I hate to say this, but you might be dropping the ball just a little bit by going live because there was the potential for some of those storms to split to the west of DFW, move into that favorable environment, slip a little bit to the east of the moisture gradient and produce. But it looks like this left mover has moved north and a little behind the dry line. Not sure if it's going to go, but we got beautiful rainbow out here. Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
William donated to you.
He did?
Yeah.
Weatherman.William.
Yeah.
Weatherman.William.
His name is William Flood. He's a meteorologist from Nova Scotia. He's in Dallas right now. He's a big fan of Supercell. He's a big fan of you.
Thank you, William Flood. Awesome last name you've got. And we're big fans of Supercell here as well. Supercellmovie.com. I heard you ate that chicken.
Oh my God. I can't be good for my cholesterol. I feel terrible, but there's nothing to eat. Probably within a few miles of here.
Yes.
I tried. Julia's watching.
You got some good nuts there. That's good. Cashews.
Yeah, salted, so. Yeah. Oh look, storm chasing too.
There they go. There's Brandon. That's Brandon Ivy. I should have known. I knew that.
But I want to show off my fellow Austinites. Yeah, this cell's coming right for us. Looks like it's going to miss Round Rock. Round Rock got hit pretty hard by hail last time, but this is coming straight for us. It's severe warned. It's not going to be here for another hour and a half at least, because this tells you the storm track. This is 15, 30, 45, 1 hour. So it kind of boop, boop. So it's moving around 25 miles an hour. Yeah. 40 miles away, yeah. So Austin, around 8 o'clock, it's going to rain.
Decide at 5 a.m. Probably in Norman. I can see that Central Texas one with a little more flow, a little more low-level jet turning into that.
Definitely. 6-inch hail signature.
It's the oddball targets here.
Your significant hail
A
reading.
couple of oddballs like us, it's perfect.
Let's do it.
Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow.
But then Sunday you
Saturday?
got all tail north.
Saturday?
Tomorrow, yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of instability
Maybe
to work
Central
with.
Texas.
No, really? What? Come on.
Maybe. We'll have to decide. It'll be one of those things where we have to decide at like 5 a.m.
So
I
we're
bet.
going to get back up to Norman, or are we going to stick around here?
I think in Norman we're halfway.
Oh.
Yeah, so it might make sense to go to Norman, wait for zero Z models to
we
come
may go
out.
home tonight because it'll be halfway between both targets, same as y'all.
Yeah.
Arkansas, so.
Where can people follow you?
Follow me on Twitter, WX_Frankie, and on Facebook, Frankie Shepherd Storm Chaser. Yeah, right there.
Love it.
Got some merch.
Love it.
Yeah.
You think the Lexan would handle 6-inch hail?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wind driven? Can you even wind driven 6-inch hail? It just falls straight.
Dude, if you think like 2x4s.
This sound
Yeah.
the sounding hail analog is 6 inches.
Wow.
And the rest
Not a bad hodo either.
No,
It's
that's
at
what-
35 knots. Little due east or east southeast mover too.
The hodo looks good.
here's what I pulled that on the southern cell here.
Hey, is this the HRRR?
Yeah.
Oh.
The dry line unzips.
What does it show up in Missouri?
It doesn't like Missouri.
Yeah.
It is the
Does anything
HRRR.
connect?
It shows the Illinois early, so this is tomorrow. So this is the beginning of it.
Damn, that does not look very good.
No.
Yeah, we want Texas again, maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the 0Z runs. I
Yeah.
think, and then go for it.
Definitely seems like at least a mini trend toward the Southern Plains.
Mini trend.
Yeah. Anything going into Nebraska right now? Southern Nebraska?
Let's do a little friendly check on Nebraska here.
Severe.
Looks like we got lots of severes up there. Let's go to. Here we go. Echo Tops, 40,000 footers. 2.5-inch hail reports over there by Riverton, Nebraska.
Jaden make that? Storm Chaser.
Thank you. So Storm Chaser, so he didn't make that one. What's this report? Measured hen egg by Colt 40. Colt
There he
40
is.
is out.
These days with 20.
Yeah, big hailers up
How do they
there.
look at reflectivity up there? That lead one.
This is I'll put reflectivity over there for you. Here's that lead cell.
Really?
Yeah, that is your reflectivity on that one in the southern Nebraska and the Nebraska-Kansas spoilers.
I wonder how high base that thing is.
I don't know. Let's look at what's the viewpoints up there. We'll change our sector.
Reed, I'm gonna sit here. I'm just getting an AC.
Oh yeah, go for it. Nice.
And I kind of wanted to look at the mesoanalysis for this.
So there, your moisture up there is about 60. Maybe went over 60.
Not bad, is it?
No. Yeah. Terrible.
Hey guys, we got storm down south. It looks decent. I'm not sure what it is, but we got a storm down there.
I can tell you what it is.
I can tell you it's one about 15,000 more feet than whenever we saw it a while ago.
Yeah. See that?
I see it. Okay, I want to look at it.
Let's look at south. It may end up dropping south into North Texas even again. Yeah, visual, you can see that the backside is a lot more crisp. Bubblers up there. A lot better bubblers. No, you're good. Yeah. That's the storm we're watching now off to the south. My phone in there. There. Yeah, that's that Stephenville storm that's rocketing, isn't it? Or is that one near Denton? Damn, that Denton one. That goes. There's that storm down here near Sanger.
I told you that there's going to be some right movers today.
There is it.
I'm telling you, feel that heat.
Yeah.
That heat's locked in.
Yeah, there should be. If that one matures, it could be one. Down near Dublin looks okay too.
You think we can chase that one?
5,000 feet.
Can we chase that?
We could, yeah. Oh, yeah. If it
You know
takes
what?
off, or right south of it.
I'll tell you
Or
what.
north of it. Fine.
Never stop chasing.
Yes, never stop chasing. You're right.
It's easy when you just keep it like that.
Yes, it is. NSC.
Never stop. Oh yeah, you showed them that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I like the bubbles on the backside.
And you can feel the heat though, because you know they came through. It's not that cold, dead air.
Yeah.
This is some like.
Yeah, if that explodes, it'll do it, but.
And that's what that cell is, right? Those cloud tops.
Yeah.
Is that cell
That's
right
right there, yeah.
It's trying.
That's definitely it. Right there, folks. See the echo tops?
How far are we, you think, from that?
Not far. Maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say 45.
Maybe less. Yeah, about 40. But it's kind of drifting up towards Sherman, so we probably could just go.
Yeah.
But I should probably pee, shouldn't I? You want to hold the stream for me while I go pee?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can interview people. You can
What's going on, everyone?
yourself.
Reed Timmer
Introduce yourself.
is taking a break. Okay, well.
First name, last name, social security number, date of birth.
Gotcha.
All that information.
Viewers like to know that stuff.
Yes. Zachary Hall checking in with Frankie Shepard and Jordan Hall.
I
That
don't
is
like those.
You know what that wind field reminds me of?
What?
Do you remember the moderate risk of the Minnesota last year?
Yeah.
That looks just like
Windfield's going straight up.
Yes, you remember that day?
Yeah.
I flew up to from Sioux Falls.
I don't like that one.
We have no turning with height.
Is that for tomorrow?
They're pretty easy.
There's upper level flow for tomorrow. It's 50 knots.
0.3Z. It's pretty late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would
This is your 850.
that would explain it.
Yeah, so right now this is so meteorologists and storm chasers, they talk in what's called Z time, which means Zulu. And it's basically because, if you zoom out here, time, there's like time zone. I don't actually know where the time zones really are. I'm just kind of putting here. But if you're chasing here and you go here, you don't want to be like, well, it's going to go up 7 p.m. Central Time. So you're talking Z time, which is Zulu time. And right now it's 23:30 Z. So Z time in Central is 7 p.m. Z time Eastern is 8 p.m. on and on and on. So what they're waiting for is the 0Z models, which is in 28 minutes. I think they're kind of watching everything. Right now, they're looking closely at the storms that are up here. They're obviously looking closely at the storms down here. They're considering this storm that's starting to go up. They're starting to look at this storm that's going up. It seems this one's pretty much gone the distance, and that's why they're talking about maybe going south to this Denton cell. If we look down here, again, we have one headed for Austin. Actually, it's kind of looking like it's going to dip this way. We will see, though. But that's what it is. This is kind of this is a breather moment. If suddenly everything falls apart, then yeah, they'll just kind of wrap things up. But there are still possibilities right now. That's why we're still going a bit here. So, you know, there are many days where it's the downbeat and then you're like, oh, and then that produces something big. So, you know, we don't lie to you on this stream. We're just telling you what's up. I'll go back to them.
What do you guys think? For tomorrow, Missouri or Texas? If you had to guess right now, where would you go? Where would you go, Brian? If you had to pick Missouri or Texas tomorrow, where are you going?
Texas looks better, but Missouri puts you in place for Iowa. I mean, we can still make it. We've done it before.
Right.
Again.
I agree. What are your thoughts, Frankie?
On what?
On tomorrow, what would you do?
On tomorrow, if I had to do something,
If you could chase Iowa.
get up here so it's not like cutting my head off.
Easily chase Sunday.
Still chase some.
I'm probably chasing Texas, to be honest with you.
Yeah? Why are you chasing Texas?
Y'all be safe. Thanks,
I mean, dry line instability, get that much instability, sometimes crazy things can happen. Some decent flow. Yeah. Listen to what Reed's saying. No.
Go a little south? Here, you want to point it at it?
Sure.
What's over
Maybe
there?
the flow will get a little bit better with time too this evening.
Yeah, low level jet will get better. Yeah, if we get a storm in that environment, it should go nuts.
I think we're gonna stay out here, honestly.
Yeah.
We just looked at this model sets on.
Yeah, better energy down here, maybe.
I can't. I'm just laughing.
I'm never going to be able to unsee that.
Oh, yeah. You really know how to work that angle.
I forgot that I had the phone stream. I start having conversations. I forget the stream. You actually want to go south?
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
Brandon Ivey. He's cool.
I love
him and
Oh, wait, it just fluffed out of that last scan.
it's fluffing out on satellite. God, I don't like that at all.
Ooh, and the reflectivity, though, it just bubbled up some more. It's got some supporting bubbles.
You think it's actually hot?
We do have some supporting bubbles out near Sanger area. I like that bubble on the backside, guys.
So this is the storm that they're looking at here. This is north of Denton, and you could see that that was a tower going up, they call it, and it kind of looks like tightly packed cauliflower. That's why you'll start to be able to tell. Let's hear what Reed's saying.
is up in Nebraska.
I can see the Nebraska south there.
1 sec, Charlie.
This is Nebraska.
Is that Jaden's picture?
No.
What's up?
It's all hell.
That's nice. I'm down here in Marietta, Oklahoma, down near the Red River, trying to monitor this area down near Sanger for convective initiation here. It's trying to bubble up a little bit. Ooh, looks good. It's a little elevated, but good. Damn. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, nice. That'll be good. Tell the school I said hi. That's fantastic. Supercell?
No problem.
Yes, check it out. Supercell. Or supercellmovie.com. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they are?
Right?
Are you serious? I didn't know that. They're going to do downtown OKC?
Are y'all going south for that sale?
I don't know.
Sounds like Twister's shooting in OKC tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I have to crash their party.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How are you?
That sounds good.
Work for $10 an hour?
Yeah. Okay. We're not sure yet, but might. Yeah, definitely next year. Okay. Thanks.
The weenies that signed up for the $100 or $10 an hour thing.
Oh my God, it's exploding. Yeah, just kidding.
There he is again. It looks like
Yeah, we got a lot of random mode in the storm chaser vehicle.
Yeah.
I was like, this looks like Twister.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is a southeast mover that's headed toward you, Brian. Hail producer that might end up heading toward Austin, Round Rock area later on tonight. Could dump some decent hail. It's kind of propagating down southeast, just blew apart there. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Could be tomorrow.
Maybe some strong winds and hail later on for him.
Yeah.
We were looking at the maps and like as we were driving it said like by Buc-ee's there's a storm. So I'm like, and then I see you guys. I'm like, what the hell? Where are you guys going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say hi to the stream.
Hey guys! So awesome.
Brian Allen, everybody.
I'm sweating.
The legendary Bri, the tornado guy.
That storm up near Burnett sure is. Like
Brian the hail guy lately.
There's a Burnett storm is starting to look good. It's diving due south toward Marble Falls, Double Horn area. It's definitely moving due south, southeast. And it's headed straight for Austin area. Just have to see. We could have headed down toward your neck of the woods, Brian. It is trying to tighten up in a couple of areas there, maybe.
Could be. Some photos that are coming out show that extremely wrapped in rain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Daniel Shaw just posted a photo over there.
That's where Hank is.
It'd be good for Austin.
How's that Denton storm looking?
This is the cell. This is that southern cell by Austin there.
Yeah,
it's a
probably
tank.
Can't show that, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Nope. Can't show that.
Can't show there, but anyway, everybody follow Daniel Shaw, Twitter, and
Yes.
Thanks, Daniel.
Hey Charlotte.
Can't show that, but yeah, follow Daniel Shaw. He dominates. We're watching this Denton area bubbler that's trying to intensify. We know that this little nose of instability is in this area. It's definitely bubbling, but oh, look at that back top. It's looking a little higher. Yeah. It looks like it does have some supporting bubbles in the backside. Tempted to go just get a closer look just for the hell of it.
Should have started a picture camera.
Might as well.
What?
I do want to see if that Sanger one fires. Oh, that lace. Oh, no. Damn.
You're my favorite.
What?
You're
Get it?
Be a little messy.
Yeah.
Velocity on that cell way down.
I need some counseling.
What?
The velocity on that one way down south, I just remember.
Yeah, a little decoupled broad, but it definitely does have a bit of inflow. Yeah, not a bad, but yeah, it definitely is kind of a broad.
Yeah.
That's a cyclone. I wonder if it's going to try to tighten up a little bit on the backside a little bit. But definitely is pulling in some inflow, isn't it? That storm relative inflow looks pretty significant. Chunky hook on it, diving south-southeast. Probably has like quarters and a lot of rain in that hook.
A lot of chasers on it.
Oh yeah, I bet everybody and their mothers on that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's definitely severe. Looks good. You guys want to go to San Antone? Look at that backside now. Look at that tower. Wow. You guys think that surface base? It sure has a flanking line feeding into it. Let's go take a look at it. What the hell else are we going to do?
Let's do it.
The Denton cell. We just got to get a look at it, that bubbler. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Look at the bubbler down south.
There's a bubble in
We
it.
got May 9, 2006 all over again.
What was May 9, 2006?
Big nocturnal tornado, like 175 sin, and May 906 in Greenville area. Alma, Greenville. I was up in Atoka in southeast Oklahoma.
Okay.
February 15th, 85.
Well, we could, yeah.
That will come again.
Day after Valentine's. Yeah, we're gonna go scope out this storm that's trying to develop near
I see
Sanger.
it. It's little cauliflower tops.
Kind of ahead of that little cirrus shield. Maybe that's the energy coming out. We're going for that bubbler near Denton, but Brian, for the love of God, keep an eye on that storm northwest of Vernon. Too much said. We'll see. It is an MD.
So this cell there in Marietta, there north of Denton, honestly, is looks like it's 33 miles away. So they should be there in about half an hour. This thing's also moving, and it's moving super slow. This thing is really slow moving, but you can see we're looking straight at it right now. That's the updraft. You look on the left side, or I'm sorry, on the right side. That's that tightly packed cauliflower. That's what's shooting up, and when that hits the bottom of the troposphere, that's when it anvils out. If it does, not all of them make it. You might see it start to get like a little wispy. That's how you know that the updraft may not be strong enough to go that high and produce a tornado. So we'll see. We will have a great view of this cell as it develops.
I can see that get a little thicker. Yeah, we would have had to go like northwest of Austin, though, down to Vernon. But yeah, if we didn't have that northern pole, we probably just would have settled down in Austin for the constellation. Yeah. Well, then that environment, the rats started firing the storms in the nose of the instability or the better shear. Yeah. And they started to go, and then the left movers started dominating. Yeah.
Yeah, for a quick second, because Reed said, for the love of God, we will look at this. So this is, this is the supercell that's headed for Austin. It's going to be here in about an hour and a half. It has a bit of hail on it for sure. Let's look at how tall it is. It's tall. This is a huge storm. This is at 50,000 feet. If we look at it here, let's see if we can get a updated scan. It's a tall storm. But yeah, this is a 50,000 foot storm. This is the storm that they're at right now. Sorry, I keep zooming in and zooming out, but there's the radar. This storm right now is at about 35,000 feet, but it is tightly packed, so it's definitely going to keep getting higher. You're going to see this feed, which is called echotops. You're going to get some dark green, and maybe you're going to get a little lighter dark green. I don't agree with the scale on this necessarily, but by the scale, I mean the color scale. Anyway, back to these guys. I'll put up the echotops of this storm on your screen.
That don't really have those really warm rate processes in there. I'd keep an eye on this one there, Sherman. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye on this.
Pop up on like recycling.
On satellite here. Yeah. You'll see it pop up through that anvil.
We're talking about the one by Sherman.
Yeah. Yes.
She's the one.
I like that better than the one by Denton.
Me too.
That's the one by Denton is like stretched.
It's the one by Denton is just kind of stuck on that same thing. The other one. Yeah. But this one, if it could do anything out here, it's closer to that moisture.
I like this guy Russ Contre.
Yeah, Russ is awesome. Yeah, Russ is a man. Yeah, Gainesville, we can always go east if we want to get on that and storm out there. Got a little bubble on the backside of Denton now. Bless you, jeez.
I had a hiccup. That's neat.
You say tomorrow is better than Sunday?
I think Sunday might be the best day. Southern Iowa. Tough forecast. Saturday could be good. Everything's kind of wonky because it's just kind of a general southwesterly flow El Nino pattern. You kind of have to wait for the evening models. You have to wait for the next morning model runs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being down in Waco. You know, it kind of sucks being separated from my bag. But really, really low tornado threat, way lower than yesterday. It's just going to be kind of it's my fitness supporters. They're down southwest, northwest Austin today.
Oh today, yeah.
Nail country, a bunch of the supporters.
Yeah, but today was always going to be the push day.
Yeah. Chance in the snows that maybe do a 0Z might get something that's not much. Kind of a hero grand slam type of event.
If this thing can develop out here close to that moisture, blow up, it very likely could. That is like the one cell I'm talking about.
Skinny. I'm getting close to this.
Yeah. Oh, there's no base.
Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. No.
Want a big hightail to Sherman? There's no way we're catching that one down south.
I don't like it. I can take you guys down there if you want, but it's not good. Doesn't excite me down there.
But tomorrow is
Iowa. Could be Missouri, or it could be Central Texas. Now the HRR, the HRR is pretty big. So
I think Norman's like a good middle ground there.
Guys, don't feed the trolls in chat. They live for it.
In the morning, probably.
Yeah, if we were burning, it would be decent. It would be a decent time. But yeah, it's not great. Shear down there. Long drive down there for the 20 knots at 850.
I think so. I agree with it. Yeah, that bubbled up by Sherman and went right back down.
Madness has explosive storms Central Texas every single day for the weekend.
Yeah, maybe we easily could just end up down there every day.
So what was your inclination to Iowa?
Also, one quick thing. If anybody says like weird, slightly creepy stuff because there's a woman chasing right now, you're gonna get booted out of chat immediately without a warning. Okay, just don't be weird. Okay.
Southern Iowa, so I was hoping to get 2 for 1 up there, 2 days up north. Yeah, better kinematics, higher tornado potential, but I'm happy with 3 days down here. You know, chasing these big HVs too.
You're gonna get stuff up north for sure. I really like it.
Is that your call?
Huh?
Making a call?
Oh, I ain't making a call. I'm just saying I was putting my opinion.
On Sunday, you mean?
I really like Sunday. And tomorrow I think it's gonna evolve. I want to see the 0Z models coming. Yeah.
Looks like they're all fizzling right now.
I wouldn't count out tomorrow in Missouri by any means.
Yeah, we probably need to go to Norman and look at the 0Z models and wake up at 5 with a fire in our ass and let it rip.
Absolutely.
You know, no holds barred.
Smoke a couple Red Bulls in.
Yeah.
You can't.
I could. I would just start sweating and stuff. Like, yeah, I drink Red Bulls when I really need a bump.
Jake broke his new windshield.
Sure you did. It's a 2-inch.
Good place to pull off the line.
Bigger hill or left split here in Munster.
You tried the Celsius?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You like those?
I like them. They had them at that last Flex Seal home show I was working.
Checking in with the Austin storm down here, or the Austin bound supercell. Yeah, we still have some Siege. I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up with it. Siege has been really hammering donations and everything. Thank you so much. And thanks to Jamie Wallace for gifting 5 memberships. Siege said the chase can't end now because we never stop chasing. Let's go, Dr. Timmer. Send it, my dude. And also, A freaking men be rye. Seriously, the comments about Sierra are super weird, good man. Yeah, we don't want that. It's fine. But looking at this, so yeah, there is a bit of hail on the storm. We'll look and see if it's rotating. For that, we see velocity. There is a little bit of rotation on this storm, so it is rotating. So it's a supercell. But we'll just keep an eye on it. Back to the guys in the vehicle.
You're kind of in between the two.
Yeah, but that was like a high ceiling play, for example. Like where
Yeah, that
it's
was.
a little bit more
It was
risky.
sunny out.
Yeah, and you know that you need those east-northeasterly storm motions kind of a little further down the trough because everything to moderate risk is all south to north, meridianal, and you really need easterly,
So what are we
southeasterly.
talking about?
50s.
West Iowa or East Iowa? Where Iowa's a big state.
No, it's not about
Guys, this Denton one almost went.
That was in Kansas.
I'm gonna look at the echo tops here. I'm not done with this Denton action yet.
This is-
maybe.
This is your Denton one. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Echo tops are coming down in that southern one as it's diving south of the. Maybe it could reach some better shear down there. It might end up merging with this and just turn into a bow echo. That it might just produce some pennies down there in your bee cave.
Pushing out.
Look at the sunglasses. You got your aviators on?
It does.
New boot goofing.
You gotta put them on so you can be like, oh my god.
Yeah, that southern one is really not looking good. See how the inflow notch is collapsing on itself?
Yeah, it is.
It's obviously better than our storm, but
Except we don't have to drive 300 miles to get back north.
we could drop to Claiborne and get some of these hailers though when they hit I-35.
Are they still gonna be there by the time?
Maybe not.
It's a long ways.
They hit them down near Meridian.
Reed.
They left?
Yeah, the Sherman one dropped below 30.
Did they leave?
Who?
Everybody?
But they went to go eat in Ardmore. They're
did?
done.
What happened to never stop chasing, guys? No eating until we're done.
I mean, I did get chips. Does that count?
Feeling a little weird right now, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
It's hot in here.
A little sticky.
It's hot and it's early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was a little,
It feels too early to be done.
I was a little sick from the heat earlier, I think. For like 20 minutes, I got real woozy.
Yeah, I was getting worried about you back there.
It was just right when the sun was coming in.
Death of serious injury can occur. Children under 12 can be killed by the
that
airbag.
southern Nebraska cell is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Jaden's on it.
He is. Classic hail producer, though. south of Riverton, heading into Red Cloud. Look at this guy. Got a hook-like appendage on the south side. The moisture quality is a little iffy. It might be slightly elevated, but does have some potential. It's produced 2-inch hail. Jade and blue is windshield out. Low-level wind shear is a little weak up there, so you have kind of a broad couplet.
The reflectivity looks great. I mean, thinking velocity looks
Yeah, this probably won't put it far down. It's like elevated above something.
good hail though. On the drive.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun to be on that. And then we'd be freaking out about getting down to Central Texas tomorrow. We just got to take one day at a time.
Yep.
Don't we?
Just evaluate throughout the night and roll in the morning.
Are we going back to Denton's beautiful embassy suites?
I think or the Norman.
Let's go back to Norman.
The Norman?
Eventually we'll go back to Norman, but just working our way through some of this shite.
Do they have washer and dryers at these?
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah. I did some laundry here recently there.
I always offer people to do their laundry at my place.
Oh,
like just
nice of
friends
you,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh,
And everybody's just like living out of their cars.
yeah, that is true. I definitely needed to do laundry when I did it.
I think Brian's gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
I think the reason the HRRR initiates all those storms is because it underdid this cluster in the previous run. Now it overdoes that cluster and then leaves an outflow boundary down there, probably.
For tomorrow? Probably.
I really thought all these setups were going to go big. Kind of shocked that they're not.
They got rid of that 5 for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, they did. They got a 2%.
They got a 2% all the way to Norman.
You guys are satisfied. Here we go again.
Okay, we'll make up. It'll be different.
There's your day 3.
Yeah, I'll have to probably be up there by day 3. Maybe
We'll have to overnight hoof it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Your hail hatch. The only hatched area for hail is down here.
Is it a 2% up in Missouri too?
It is. They dropped the 5% and made it a 2. So you know all the big wedges are going to be in southern Louisiana tomorrow.
We're going to burn ourselves out chasing these 2%, but
I know.
we have to do
Is
it.
that tomorrow?
Yes.
They reduced the 5 up north because the convective line models are showing less
Last
likely
time they
initiation.
did the, did they reduce to 5 and bring it back yesterday?
Yes. Yeah, they did. And then it barely verified. They took like a pseudo hybrid tornado to get the tornado.
Hey, Storm Chaser Nick's gonna make a funny meme out of this.
I'm about to make a funny meme out of it.
We might have rolled you out here for just a slew of marginal setups, but I think Sunday we'll go big. Maybe. It might just mean you just gotta stay out here.
That's my wife.
Yeah, we're keeping him out here, kidnapping. We gotta finish what we started here. He can't come back until we get the money shot, money intercept.
That's a cool app. What app is that?
This?
Yes.
That's
Subsonic.
Wow.
Does it smell like data?
Mm-hmm.
Smells
like science.
Why is it not doing that?
And it's still
Don't
running.
lie, we know what's in there. The cashews are in there. Nuts.
There we go.
Are you making a joke since it's triangle?
Do you guys know that Duracell batteries leak?
They shouldn't.
They do.
Is it just Duracell?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of batteries do, but Duracell definitely does.
We had that in those little button things we had.
Your hands are going to get that out.
Yeah, I got you.
I do have nails if anyone ever needs them.
There you go.
Yeah. Anytime you kind of get that thicker hook like that, sometimes it's elevated. But yeah, it definitely has a reflectivity pattern that would be
Nebraska.
It could produce. But we also know, we look at the RAP analysis, and the roll on wind shear is not good.
What is it?
I think it's low. I'll show you though.
Up north?
Yeah, supercells react according to the environment that they're in. That's for sure. So Oh no. It is moving into some increasing low-level wind shear, but that's probably associated with sin. But yeah, if that keeps going, but I see how it's moving at 10 knots too. It may never make it, but there's not bad shear there.
Oh, 200. You wanted 400.
Yeah, but that 200 is better than.
You're talking about a different area.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I would say there's a non-zero chance. Up there. I told you guys we should have gone to Nebraska. I tried. I pleaded with you.
Yeah, you did.
Ow.
How many times do I have to say, go north?
Gotta go east.
We just don't have that grit like you have.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't go, because I didn't want to push you guys too hard.
Yeah, you pushed me too hard.
We're very fragile.
Yeah, didn't want to push you guys too hard.
I get tired.
Just dead. Everything's dead up there.
It's
Look at this axis down here. I mean, if you had a storm in that. Oh, there, back.
oh my god, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you what the low-level wind shear looks like up in the Nebraska. It is about 150 to 200, but you do have that slow storm motion, about 10 knots off to the southeast. So you're not getting a ton of storm relative inflow on a storm like that, but there is a little pipe of 200, 0 to 1 kilometer shear that if that storm moves into, it could begin to rotate. This is the environment that we were targeting up here near the Red River. You can see there is some 200, 0 to 1 kilometer shear up there. If these bubblers are able to mature, we'd be in full-blown chase mode right now. Instead, we're in full-blown nowcasting mode. Now let's take a look at the wind shear down south for the Austin storm. 4,500 Cape, southeasterly winds. We're actually looking at this one. Oh my God, guys. Just a horrendous low-level shear forecast. Just embarrassing for anybody on that storm right now.
It really is.
Yeah, just realize that there's no chance of a tornado on that.
I think they're just trying to collect water for the water companies down there.
Maybe, yeah, just water.
Yeah,
Liquid
maybe some small hail.
Yeah. Wow. Just
Margaritas.
Just embarrassing wind profiles down there, guys. But not as embarrassing as our target.
We will come out on top.
Probably not today.
Not in embarrassment terms.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Norman?
Yeah, I think.
Norman? I think so.
Like a windstorm.
And we can have some salad.
Yeah.
Salad and
I haven't had roughage in weeks. Come on.
Over there, we can go fix some.
Just do the classic pile in the
Because we
morning.
gotta wake up at 5 a.m., right? Because that's gonna be the call.
Well, the new run should start coming out by before we get to Norman, too.
Oh, you're right.
He was eating a salad with his bare hands.
No dressing either.
Here's a question for you.
Getting
On the
at it.
big days, you know this far in advance it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be like day unlike any other day.
In this pattern, no, because the tornado of the year could happen tomorrow. It could happen the next day. It really could in these types of patterns.
Give me some famous tornadoes that happen. Give me some patterns.
Jeez, the pig farm day on the outflow boundary in Oklahoma was just produced like 15 tornadoes. Yeah, that was in 2008. And we all went up to Nebraska for that. Botched it, and we're watching it live. Just this supercell put down one after another. It hit a pig farm. Pig feces just flying through the air. Yeah, that guy.
Do you have that on video?
I wasn't on it, but he did. It's on YouTube.
Right,
Yeah, we'll have to look up the pig farm day. And there was another one near Dimmitt, Texas. We went up to Nebraska again. So we always chase the good kinematics, the best trough shape. But sometimes those will bite you in the ass when that happens out near Dimmitt. And it was like a crazy wedge, like produced like 10 tornadoes. Coal's an example, you know, where we end up going up to, or a lot of people went to Iowa for the enhanced risk, and it was a slight risk, 2%, upgrade to 5, and then bam, 19 tornadoes by a single supercell. Wow. Chapman, basically an EF5 having a 2% day on that boundary. West to east boundary, you know, a lot of times they're outflow boundaries. Just about every tornado in 2015, Breckenridge, Texas tornado, the Crom tornado, the tornado that hit my house on May 6, 2015. Man. Gerald. F5, 1997. Southeasterly mover. It was probably a similar setup to today, honestly, Gerald. So if you guys would have thrown out Gerald this morning, we'd probably be down there.
Gerald or Joplin?
No, Joplin was pretty predictable. That was
Gerald.
Joplin was a big trough. Big trough coming in, and we botched that one. We ended up in southern Oklahoma playing left splits.
I'm cooking.
Okay. Start.
Get that one. I'll roll the window down and get some airflow through there.
I think the Windstar sign is the brightest sign I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Water tower. Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the brightest signs out there, too.
Yeah. You can see it, like, when you're, like, probably 20 miles away, you can see it with all of the distance.
Yeah.
So that's, I can see it.
They put a bunch of gigawatts in that one.
Nice games.
Yeah, they had a lot of dice.
There is those storms that are going severe southwest side of DFW, but they're just hailers. Yeah. Yeah, this one's dead, too.
It's all dead. It's all mush. Yeah. They mushed out. Uncle Jamie calls mush.
You know, just get our bearings and dominate the.
Yeah, but we knew the weekend was going to be Wedge City.
Yeah, hoping for some stovepipes. Get right up on them.
Give me a rye. I'll just, whatever it's called, Ray. Give me a Ray.
Yeah, I'd take one of those two. I'd take it.
Quick thing. I just saw Christina asking a question. Does a storm produce a tornado at 60,000 feet? Not necessarily. That's the thing about storm chasing. It's all very complex. It's like, if it's that strong, then you definitely pay attention to it. But there's a lot of other things that factor into it, like low level wind shear and moisture and all of these things. So if a storm goes up to 60,000 feet, you're definitely paying attention to it. But there are a bunch of other things that also need to happen too. Just update on this Austin storm for my fellow Austinites, like Amanda and Bug. Looks like it's splitting in a very strange way. Kind of. It might be splitting in a strange way here. And now we have one storm going this way and one storm going this way.
We are going to intercept a tornado live on here.
We will. We'll get it.
Get her done.
We're going to get her done. You just got to continuously be out here for these days, because you never know.
It's May.
It's May.
We chase.
Yeah, you chase. EWE, you chase. And we did get the oil change, so we got the car still.
Yeah, I feel confident about this thing.
But we did put everything on double zero green in roulette today, and it didn't hit.
We did. It's okay.
It just kind of hits a random number.
I was reading, somebody asked how many miles does the Dom 3 have on it?
115,000.
116,000, probably 250 now.
So you're saying that it has just barely been broken in, right?
Yeah, for a diesel engine like this, it's probably just getting broke in. So still a very, very premature, low mileage machine. So
That's what Caitlin said too. He's like, oh man, that's just broken in. You can take that to 500,000 plus.
Diesels run, a lot of good diesels, as long as you take care of them and service them, can take you up almost up to 750,000 miles before you have to make major changes. Yeah, you got a long way. A lot of future in this thing.
They said in the shop that
Yeah, even the shop people were impressed with it.
Yeah. Said it was built amazingly. Tevin Martin.
Yeah.
If you're
Good
watching.
shop. What year was this built?
2012. And first season was 2013. I know, but it got finished in 2013.
it's a good first season.
We had it on the Pilger Day.
Yeah.
Kind of missed
But
that.
honestly, it would never really been fully in intercept mode in this car.
Yeah. It's not out there.
Yeah.
They could take it.
Even Coleridge, you know, he just stopped.
Well, Coleridge is a little strong.
Yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't have done it.
What tornado was it where your window shattered? You got it all in your eyes.
That was June 17, 2009. Yeah, and I could have put up the outer window, but I just rolled up the inner glass. And poof. But we were just driving through kind of high base button tornadoes leading up to that. After it produced a couple good tornadoes, we had the drone flying around it with a 15-foot air, dropping parachute probes.
Is that Dom 1 or 2?
Dom 1. Dom 1's the only one that's been directly inside.
Yeah. Is that day or something?
That day in Kirksville, May 13, 2009.
How big was Lawrence? 28.
That was an EF4. Yeah, that was a big one.
That was rain wrapped.
Yeah, and we stayed out of that one, just launched the rockets into the Inflow now.
You were in your Dom 4.
We were in here.
You were here? Oh, yeah, you were.
Shot the rocket.
Winwood, yeah.
See, that tornado, that actually...
Are you hungry?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go to Chili's tonight, Mark?
Yeah, they're even talking. You guys want to go to...
you said the next
Torchies?
Oh, in Norman?
Yeah, we could do Torchies.
Oh, we could. Norman. What do you think of Torchies?
I knew that was going to be the suggestion.
So Norman it is in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Double check.
Just let them know that we're still there.
Yeah. And Torchies just has a good atmosphere, and I like our new spot, like on the outer part.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I have that maybe come up to. Just love Torchies and the corn tortillas. Oh, it's so good.
You can't go, and it's right across the street from your embassy.
So what do you think about the, the intercept about these windows back here? Would I want to jump?
Oh, you'd be fine. Yeah,
those lights have to.
Yeah, those windows are great.
Are they?
Yeah, you're probably in the safest seat back there.
Really?
Yeah. If you're strapped in. I think is there a seatbelt back there?
Yeah, there's the harness, which I've been using just as a lap belt.
Now, if we got in an accident, you might just launch up here.
Yeah.
She wouldn't go through the lights and windshield, no, but just
like a bug. Maybe like a bug.
Stealthy, good to see you again in chat. I actually don't know the status of Sean Casey. I haven't seen him since Storm Chasers. The biggest update I got was just Brandon just there saying he hasn't talked to him in years. So who knows? I don't know.
oh my god, you need to have Raising Cane's. This guy has never had Raising Cane's chicken. God, he'll just melt.
What's your go food? Is it Raising Cane's or
Chicken? Raising Cane's is my go-to chicken, yeah.
Slims?
I like
have
Slims
Raising
too,
Cane's.
but I love Raising Cane's is my favorite.
I like that sauce.
Yeah, that's good
The
stuff.
balance with the coleslaw, too, is nice. I like the Cajun seasoning.
See, I like Slims because they have your options of all the sauces.
Oh, yeah.
But they're both really good. Like,
Does that take tornado one up north? No. Just kidding.
see, I'm gonna get you with that one time. Just you wait. Alright.
Guys, this thing has a red box.
Guys, we gotta deploy right now. We gotta get there.
It's confirmed.
It's ripping right now.
It's going elevated. They tried to produce right at the end. I think it's gone elevated. RFD surge in east.
145 wraparound.
Yep. Probably a nice, Jaden's probably getting rocked by hail in that little ball at the end.
I bet you he is.
Yeah, I bet Jane is all over that.
Yeah, everybody asked how Brian's ACLs are doing. One of them, I think. Heard him playing pickleball back in Austin. He's recovering slowly. That's one of the reasons, too, why Brian hasn't been chasing as much, just because the knee needs to stay straight. Gotta keep it healing, gotta keep it moving, gotta keep doing the physical therapy, guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end up in Nebraska in May, Drew. Let's read.
What?
It's like really dope, so it makes my head it's like, look.
I forgot a Cinco de Mayo. Torchy's gonna be packed. It's still there.
Pepe Delgado's is better Mexican food in Norman. And if we don't want to do torches, we can do Pepe Delgado's if you guys want the real experience.
We'll see how Torchy's full is.
Yeah,
I'd love to get Torchy.
You know Norman? You like know Norman well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loves
That's home. Run that town. You kidding me?
That's home. Oh, Reggie.
Who?
Reggie. Searching it.
Registration issue?
I'm sure that's what it is.
Hello. Yeah, that Denton supercell is just completely gone. This is just good amount of storms up here. Stand by 1 sec. Phone died. My ACL, well, it's my ACL and LCL. It's doing fine. Basically, sorry, I'm getting texts from them. Pretty much I'm on track. It's like 9 months. So I got a surgery was like beginning of October. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So we're 7 months. So we're getting close. Had to get it drained last week, and that was pretty gross. This cell is now, sorry, Round Rock. It is kind of headed towards you, but it's super slow. It's an extremely slow storm. And this storm behind it is moving faster. It's probably going to eat this storm. But it could throw down some more hail on Round Rock. I also wanted to thank you to Mark Palmer. Mark Palmer said, "What up, Reed? Thanks for the great content this season so far." Thank you, Mark. Let me know when you're back in West Michigan. Okay, and now I'm getting that they're wrapping. They're wrapping for the day. So our chase for today is over. But this weekend there is more weather. So we're going to be chasing tomorrow. We're going to be chasing on Sunday. So make sure that you hit the alert button. Make sure that if you're not already, subscribe. And No problem, Christina. Thanks again, Mark. Thanks, everybody. Thanks again, the big MVP, Jess, with crazy amount of donations today, over $2,000. Wild. Thank you very much. That's hotel rooms, that's gas, that's Torchies or Raising Canes or wherever they end up tonight. Really appreciate it. So thank you so much for everybody tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow. Whoa. Before we ended, PS just gifted 20 memberships. PS also rocks. Not to be outdone. PS PS donated 20 memberships. Well, that's a great way to end. The community is growing. We're going to keep building. We have more things that we're going to build out in Dominator 3 to make these streams even better and to make our edited content even better. So stay tuned for that starting tomorrow. So wrapping up, of course, never stop chasing.